வணக்கம். Welcome to Uma Science. Today we are going to see about atoms and molecules, the seventh unit given in our 10th standard syllabus. Right? You know what's an atom? An atom is the smallest particle that can take part in a chemical reaction. You learned a lot atomic theories in your 9th standard itself. Especially you learned Thomson atom model, Rutherford atom model and Niels Bohr atom model. Thomson model is otherwise known as plum pudding model. Rutherford model. Here Rutherford actually he discovered the nucleus of an atom. Niels Bohr also suggested that electrons are revolving around the nucleus in a definite circular path called orbits or shells or energy levels. This is just a recap what you learnt in your lower form. At the beginning, during John Dalton's period, it was considered that atoms were indivisible. But later on, these trios proved that atoms were no longer indivisible. That means atoms can be breakable. Atoms can be divisible because atom consists of subatomic particles. Proton, electron, neutron. You know subatomic particles. These are the particles which are smaller than the atom itself. So they are referred as subatomic particles. So with all these discoveries of electron, proton and neutron, they postulated a new theory called modern atomic theory. As per modern atomic theory, an atom is no longer indivisible. That means they can be breakable. Atoms of the same element may have different atomic mass. They have same atomic number but different atomic mass. For example, chlorine. It exists as two different isotopes. One is described as chlorine 1735, yet another is chlorine 1737. Here, they possess the same atomic number 17. Mass number is differ. That is 35 and 37. So these are described as isotopes. You may be asked what are isotopes? Atoms of the same element having same atomic number but different mass number. Then atoms of different elements having same mass number but different atomic number. They are referred as isobars. For example, argon and calcium. Argon Ar, calcium Ca. Argon with atomic number 18 whereas calcium with atomic number 20. But both of them possess the mass number 40. And these are referred as isobars. Now, the most important thing, an atom is the smallest particle that can take part in a chemical reaction. You know, when a chemical reaction is taking between two different elements, actually atoms are involving. So, atom is the particle that is taking part in a chemical reaction. According to Einstein mass energy relationship, mass of an atom can be converted into energy. That means the whole mass of an atom can be converted into tremendous energy. This is actually happening during nuclear reactions. And atoms of one element can be transmuted into atoms of another element. This is called transmutation. In Tamil it is called Matru Tanimamakal Murai. So I hope you all learned in detail about modern atomic theory. This is very important regarding the examination point of view. Now we shall proceed to what is the difference between an atom and a molecule. This is also important short answer, very often repeatedly asked, atoms and molecule. அணுக்களுக்கும் மூலக்கூறுகளுக்கும் என்ன வேறுபாடு? An atom is the smallest particle of an element. Whereas a molecule is the smallest particle of an element or a compound. You know very well. Atom is the smallest unit, and many atoms combining, they are forming a molecule. You know very well. This atom does not exist in the free state except noble gases. But molecules actually always exist in a free state. Actually, atoms are highly reactive. That means they can take part in the reaction very fast. Molecules are less reactive. Atom doesn't have a chemical bond. Whereas, many atoms in a molecule are held by chemical bonds. Learnt many chemical bonds. Many types of chemical bonding. Binding the atoms together. You learnt about electrovalent bond, learnt about covalent bond, coordinate covalent bond. All this learnt under the chapter chemical bonding. In the class 9th itself you learnt. And this is one of the basic calculation in this lesson. If you know this, the other things are very easy. For example, you should know the atomic masses first. Then it is easier for you to calculate the molar mass. For example, atomic mass of hydrogen equal to 1, oxygen equal to 16. So they are asking you to calculate gram molar mass of water. Here 2 hydrogen atom is here. So 2 into 1 plus oxygen 16 only 1. So 16 into 1. So 2 into 1 2, 16 into 1 16. So automatically 18 gram. So what is the gram molar mass of water? 18 gram. Very easy if you know. This is very useful in further calculation, children. The next one, carbon dioxide, gram molar mass. Carbon dioxide, you know the symbol carbon C, 12. Oxygen 16. This C equal to 12 represent the atomic mass of carbon. O equal to 16 represent the atomic mass of oxygen. Gram molar mass of carbon dioxide. The same way. 1 into carbon, so 12 into 1. Carbon 12. Oxygen 2 atoms are there. So you have to multiply it by 2 into 16. So lastly we will get a net answer 44 gram. This is the gram molar mass of carbon dioxide.